Hi, my name is Pascal. Today we are going to talk about which conditioning equipment you might want to buy from Rogue Fitness. Now, if you want more detail that I can provide in this video, please follow the links in the description box below. There you'll find a very long article where I discuss all of the options that you can possibly get from Rogue Fitness. The really short answer to that question is that you should get the Rogue Echo bike for your home gym, especially if you have limited amount of space and if you are very ambitious in your home workouts. I think there's no better value for money option in the Rogue lineup that will have you do high intensity interval workouts. I think for that the Rogue Echo bike is just ideal, very sturdily designed, and it is also just very compact. However, you have to keep in mind that the Rogue Echo bike has been designed for people who take their training very serious with no thrills and extra bells and whistles whatsoever. So it is rather cheap for a conditioning machine or for an exercising machine with under $1,000. However, you will get no screen that is really entertainment ready, if you so may speak. You will also get no kind of extra little air conditioning or whatsoever. So this really has been built for people who want to follow that thing and be absolutely shattered. It is not for people who just want to do a bit of 20-minute kind of easy exercise and otherwise don't want to get out of the house because they fear for their safety or because they're just not that fit that they actually want to sit in an upright position. For that, the Rogue Echo bike absolutely has not been designed. Now, if you want to make a decision process a bit more intricate and if you want to think about things longer, then you might also want to look into the VersaClimers, which you can actually get via the Rogue Fitness website or the self-propelled treadmill options that you can get via the Rogue website. Now, for the VersaClimers, I think this is really the absolute ultimate machine if you want to kick your butt as hard as possible in a home gym on the smallest footprint possible. They are also great for HIIT kind of training and for interval training, but they are quite expensive. They're starting somewhere at $3,000 and go up to $5,000 depending on which model you get. So for a home gym, that is really a considerable investment. So if money is not really something you give a lot of thought to and you only want the best, fair enough, get a VersaClimer over a Rogue Echo bike. But otherwise, I think that the Rogue Echo bike does something very similar for a lot less money and on a similar footprint for your home gym. Now, self-propelled treadmills also fall into the latest and greatest that the fitness industry has brought forward. So basically these treadmills work with bearing rather than with a motor, which means that you can actually do sprint intervals a lot better on them than with a regular treadmill. However, I'm personally a big naysayer to treadmills in a home gym because I always feel like you can get this kind of training in way better when you just go out and go for a run. Of course, not all environments are great for that, especially if you are in a densely populated town. But otherwise, if you have a running ground nearby where you can get a 10K in with 2 or 3 loops, you will get more out of that for less money than actually putting a treadmill into your home that just eats up space where you could put other machines that you just can't do outside. Also, self-propelled treadmills are rather expensive. So if you were getting any conditioning equipment along a treadmill, I personally would probably buy something from Horizon Fitness around the $1,000 mark. Just a regular treadmill for someone who doesn't want to run outside for safety purposes or just wants to take it a bit lighter than running on the concrete because they have some issues that are health related but still want to walk without going in front of the house. Now the last category are rowers, and whether you should get a rower or not, they are also about the same price range as a Rogue Echo bike. The Concept 2 rowers are excellent. They've been around for decades and they've been used up and down in gyms all over the world. So if you wanted to get a rower, I think go with the Concept Rower D model. However, I personally think that rowers are not really great for interval training. Rogue Echo bike will just do that job way better and also eat up less footprint in your home gym. This is why I would always, for a home gym, prefer a Rogue Echo bike or something similar if you want to get something cheaper over a Concept 2 rower. Yes, you have the option to store a Concept rower on the wall, but if you have to do that by yourself, that is actually a real pain in the back. You really will struggle to store the Concept rower up on the wall if you don't have any help, and therefore it will just end up being in the same position in your home gym where you placed it first. So the hanging option for CrossFit boxes, definitely great, but for a home gym, really get one of these air bikes because they do the same thing, they cost about the same, but they're just easier to maneuver around, and for HIIT workouts they greatly outpace the Concept 2 rowers, even though you can do it on them too, but the air bikes are just better for that. Now the last two types of buyers to talk about would be commercial buyers or really CrossFit athletes that are at the cream of the crop of the sport. So in both scenarios, you want to have a variety of all of the available machines from Rogue Fitness based on the budget that you have. So let's say you have $3,000 to spend. You probably want to spend it on 3 different machines that do different things. The elite CrossFit athlete will want to do that just to tick all of the boxes for whatever that can be thrown at them in the higher ops of CrossFit competitions. For a commercial buyer, you rarely will run classes where everybody will do the same thing at the same time. So rather than getting 3 Rogue Echo bikes for about $3,000, you're better off to get a rower, a SkiErg and a Rogue Echo bike, because then you can still run circuits, but at the same time you can also cover more different individuals who want to train in your gym and just prefer, a different type of exercise rather than having a lot of Rogue Echo bikes standing around and then, about 50% of them are being barely, if ever, used. And you have to encourage people to actually get onto them by running some weekend class. So again, I think the best conditioning equipment from Rogue that you can possibly get is a Rogue Fitness bike for most scenarios. If you have a lot of money to spare, then go for a VersaClimer in a home gym as an alternative to a Rogue Echo bike. And if you're a commercial buyer or a professional athlete, make your money stretch by having a lot of different possibilities to work out in your gym. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. Have a nice day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.